Not evil anymore, I want to be loved now. Evil again. Hurt people, hurt people. Why do I feel like this is just the same set of instructions twice? Hacker, I have all your passwords. Me, OMG thank you. What are they? Stop normalizing the grind and start normalizing whatever this is. Me lying to my brain. Hopefully it will be fully charged by tomorrow. Mark Zuckerberg is reportedly building a $100 million Hawaii compound with a huge underground bunker. Maybe I'm weird, but if the world is ending I'm not going to try to survive. Like literally, what's the point? Atmospheric pressure inside the bottle expands and could explode inside the plane. Planes don't explode cause the little hole in the windows prevent it to happen. Are you wearing an astronaut suit on a commercial flight? I mean, if your head is a total vacuum you might be safe in such dangerous situations. People drinking hot water. People drinking hot water with leaf. Taylor Swift can now buy Kanye West and still have $700 million left for herself. Taylor Swift $1.1 billion. Kanye West $400 million. Taylor Swift cannot buy Kanye West as this was abolished in 1865 in the United States. How the F is Christmas next week and December started 3 days ago? Amazon says it was not price gouging during the pandemic when it sold toilet paper for $36. That photo of Bezos looks like an artist recreation from the found bones of an ancient ruler. I'm so out of shape right now that if someone yelled, "Run for your life," I would be like, you guys go ahead, I'm ready to meet Jesus. Xmas tree, Y must tree, Z must tree. Going to the gym gives you energy but you need energy to go to the gym. Sounds like a pyramid scheme to me. When she leaves the house mad and comes back in a good mood and hops straight in the shower. Just read a report about that thing you're doing. I guess it isn't naughty but it's weird. Really weird. Ella Adam. Lol, Lily thinks we are doing our senior codes together. Lily Adam. Sandwich. Always remember you're someone's reason to smile because you're a joke. A gang of robbers in Colorado found themselves high and dry after their getaway car got stolen, police say. There are hot Asian girls in your area. 2019. 2020. When you decide you're actually done with the bullshit and switch the age range on Tinder to 40 to 60. In 2001 people thought 2 Google searches would cost $5. Comes into power, destroys the economy, refuses to elaborate further, leaves. I stopped a woman getting kidnapped today. Really? How? Self-control. I can fix her. She can break me. When you tell her to be ready for 5 PM, 5 PM comes and you hear, "Just gotta do my hair." An infinite number of $1 bills and an infinite number of $20 bills would be worth the same. Employees, a snack will be provided for you today at the food court in appreciation of your hard work. Today's snack, mayo, available 9 AM until 7 PM, 11/27/20 only. When you go to the club to cheat on your GF and she's there dancing on a pole. Me suddenly remembering it was this time last year my wife caught me having the shed. 13th century girl, start reading, men. Why do something right away when you can wait until it gives you a panic attack? Damn babe, I'm gonna be sore. Me, Ginger, it was like a 1.5 inch knob and. How to make money as an alpha male. 1. Dropshipping. 2. Stock market. 3. Sugar. My GF. He's so immature I think I'm gonna dump him. Her friend. Yeah, remember when he got excited that he could drink 2 Capri Suns at once? I walk in holding 3 Capri Suns. Babe, you're not gonna reffing believe this. I want to be a billionaire, like my uncle. What? Your uncle is a billionaire? No, he wants to be a billionaire too. Marry a guy who will email you when you block him. Fellas, marry a woman that doesn't play these kind of games. Friends with benefits. Putty buddy. BBC journalism at its finest. BBC Journo. There's been a rise in hateful content on Twitter. Elon Musk. Give me an example. Journo. I can't. Musk. You just lied. Is immigrating to France just for the cheese worth it? I'm expecting a honest respond. Thank you. Is there even another reason? I think every language needs a smiley face looking character. Arabic has the letter T. Their best is, you just wrote she. Leave things that hold you back behind you and move on. See you loser, mom. Top 10 questions science can't answer. Why does Samuel L. Jackson always play black guys? Short girl problems. When the sun visor doesn't even help when you're driving. When you get more texts from one-time passcode numbers than you do from your friends. I had an English shepherd, closely related, great herd dog. He could bite my dad's cattle so hard on the backs of their legs that he never had to do it again. He would just get behind them and they would run. I later applied this practice to my teaching career. When you have already made 37 mistakes by 9:01 am and you're ready to effing lie. When she asks what's different about my face today, and you don't know the answer. Me gifting my parents a new toaster for Christmas so they give me their old one. Things I want to see Batman do in the next movie. 999 plus IQ man creates world's first atomic bomb, instantly regrets it. Oppenheimer movie recap. When my wife, who's shy as F, first met my extended family, we had a big dinner with about 14 people. At the end of the meal I said to say thanks, she would love to sing for you all. Everyone went silent and stared at her, and she still hasn't forgiven me 9 years later. Don't wanna be mean, but you look like someone hit the button on your Eyes in Me channel. If men are agreeing with you, you said something stupid. You are absolutely right. Disney, virtual reality will allow fans to relive their favorite Star Wars moments. How do you deal with the weight of all the terrible things you have done? I do worse stuff to make the previous things seem minor. Oh wow, so millions of people lying in a tragic event is funny. Yes, it's fun. Where did the millions come from? The moon landing was faked. You believe the moon is real. You believe the moon is real. My view from a large corporate company. Some random guy's view making soap in China. It can be surprising who gets Christmas spirit this time of the year. Nothing refreshes my memory of what I need at the grocery store more than coming home from the grocery store. When you get your bachelor degree but still not ready for adult's life, it's master degree time. 3 am as a kid. 3 am now. I wonder if he's thinking of me. If I don't lift this, I'm gay and my whole family lies. When you try for the first time, have a relaxing and lazy weekend but instead makes you more productive, those lied to me. So people really out here putting hot sauce in the fridge. The back of the bottle literally says refrigerate after opening and y'all still put it in the cabinet. Y'all don't follow directions and that's why y'all keep getting pregnant. Andrew Tate fan. Incel. When you're eating eggs and it starts tasting like you're eating eggs. Hey Google, play us some music please. Why are you being so polite? Just in case. Keep that one alive. He always said please. Me climbing into the bed. Heavy snoring. I finally got my average resting heart rate down to 65 beats per minute. Only 65 more to go. Please remember this winter, do not blow your snow into the road. It is dangerous to bikers. 5-year-old girl left in tears after she's fined £150 by a London council for setting up a lemonade stand. Just because you're 5 doesn't mean the law doesn't apply to you. Effing little When your cat looks at you for food after it ate enough to feed 3 villagers just 2 hours ago. My couch and my dog are always in the same place. I'm not worried. You should walk your dog more often. They walk the dog and the couch at the same time. No, I haven't taken a course, but I can ride. I'm afraid to turn my handlebars the opposite direction while taking a turn. Lol. You clearly can't ride. Take the course, and your breath smells like dirty D through the phone. Being a fan of something without ever interacting with the fan base. My box is watching me purchase a $2,000 OLED TV, $700 PS5 Pro and $200 GTA 6 Extra Deluxe Edition. Marvel when their star actor gets found guilty of stick use. This little maneuver is gonna cost us another run, explained actor change last minute. Sir Wendy's is closed, so you will have to wait a bit for your Baconator. The Simpsons' first debut, December 17, 1989, when you were younger than Bart, now you're older than Homer. Who wants rich people to donate money to good causes? Who wants to donate $1 to Wikipedia? When life gives you lemons but you were expecting melons. Grown men, why are you still playing video games? Same reason you wear makeup, nice little escape from reality. Trying to figure out how I drove the last 5 miles after briefly forgetting I existed. Opening my goddamn email. There better not be any goddamn emails in here. No one cares. No one cares. I'm American. I don't use the metric system. I use the imperial system. How many decimals of pi should pi equals 3? Physics teachers, air resistance. Skydivers, flying squirrels, hang gliders, air resistance. Me during my French exam wondering what is the gender of a washing machine. Benjamin Franklin. Bullshit. Bullshit. That I love. I absolutely love. Netflix viewers disgusted after witnessing unnecessary in a new Christmas movie, saying unnecessary would suggest that there is such a thing as necessary. Me in 4th grade. Look under there, friend. Underwear. Me. You fool. You absolute. You are such a monumental idiot that you don't even realize what you just said. I'm a verbal magician and you, my friend, are a naive simpleton. Your family line deserves to lie with you. When it's a non-wash hair day. You're the type of guy whose favorite snack is wheat crackers. For new members. And going to gym has no correlation, unless you're at the gym. Have fun at work today and remember there are 7-year-olds playing with toys on YouTube and making double your annual income in 1 month. Cool, the sun sets at 5 now and everyone's a lot sadder, but at least we got to sleep an extra hour that one time. Break up with someone in 4 words. Your sister is hotter. Finding love. Conquer the world. It's just a Christmas Carol, we don't need to go that hard on it. The person who made Carol of the Bells. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Our product contains no sugar. Be honest. I'm being honest. Say what's actually in it. Tons of saccharin, which is arguably unhealthier than sugar. Thank you. One day I will destroy everyone. Every time I look at my paycheck I try to figure out when the government worked these hours with me. Man serial killer. Remember the times when things were simple. Some of us grew up like this. Go to the 7th pit of hell, where genes. The chemistry between them is like mixing beef with vanilla ice cream. Talking to your mom on the phone be like when you weigh yourself before and after you take a shit. You know I'm something of a scientist myself. Pope approves of same-sex marriage. Priests that have been at it for centuries. Johnny Depp never wanting to decaptain Jack Sparrow for Disney ever again. $301 million. Me when I read someone call a 25-hour RPG pretty short. Always carry zip ties so you can F with people who park like a-holes. Hey babe, check out my new hoodie. Girlfriend, our hoodie. I took my girlfriend's little sister out on a date so she knows how a guy should treat her when she gets older. Pre-ordering. Me thinking about how the person I thought was my friend was toxic before realizing I'm the problem because I blame others rather than myself. Reject modernity. Embrace not having ear infections. This is what Donkey would have looked like if he had drank the human potion instead of Shrek. Golfers destroying miles of land to make the most boring sport known to man. Me explaining to my ex's little brother why we won't be able to play on the Xbox together anymore. I'm sorry, little one. If Batman was a Santa, would he wear his hat like this or like this? A. B. The problem with Biden is he's senile. So you're a supporter of Trump? No, he is also senile. Me giving advice to someone else even though my own life is a total mess. Fact, Belle did not know the beast could turn into a human. She was fully prepared to b****s. When you get a haircut that you think will change your look, but remember you still have your face. Waiter, how's everything? Us with our mouths full. Me switching apps right after texting them because the anticipation of is typing popping up is effing terrifying. Sometimes I think you put up hurdles in the conversation that others aren't willing to jump. Go Guardian isn't she MFs when they get called to the principal's office after they see their search history. That awkward moment in your 20s when you realize technology is insanely advanced but consumer tech products need to be cheap and easily mass produced, which means stuff you buy in 20 years has probably already been invented. Me driving with my kid with her playlist on and they're all bangers. Me, I'm an adult, I can't be fazed by this. Also me when any minor inconvenience happens with this treasure I summon. I used to want to chill my but then Logic made that song and made it corny as F. Game. Pay only $2.99 to remove ads. Me. Turns off Wi-Fi. Game. Me picking my future career. Me picking a song to play for a 3-minute car ride. If the smoke comes out blue it will be a boy, and if it comes out pink it's a girl. Gaslighting isn't real, you're just being paranoid and making up words. My grandpa at 20. My dad at 25. Me at 30. An old white man calls you my dear. A swinger calls you sweet cheeks. A rich woman calls you darling. A Scottish man calls you lassie. A person with special needs calls you my best friend. Sometimes I'm late just because I stay like this for a long time. 5-year-old me seeing it's snowing. 18-year-old me seeing it's snowing. When my country stops using nuclear energy because it's too dangerous and switches to coal burning. Choosing the perfect gift. Wrapping it. I don't know what skibbity toilet is, and honestly I don't effing care. Stay strapped, never know when you might come across a plain taco. People now, Android is better, no iPhone is better. People in 2003, nice phone, thanks. You get coal for Christmas. You realize that you can sell it for a ton of money these days. Me as soon as I feel an emotion, any progress I have made, the same destructive things I have been doing for my entire life. I put 6 times a day to deter if he puts once he's a addict. We need to stop giving serial killers cool names like the Night Stalker or the Green River Killer. We should remove the mystique, make it sound less appealing. The Micropen Maniac, Bobby Dipshy the Stupid Ladderer. Me listening to the same songs I listen to every day. Me watching in silence as a barber screws up my haircut. People enjoying Christmas and New Year, me watching them have fun. Depression leaving my body after someone said don't be sad. Need a man who never looked at other women. National Society of the Blind and Partially Sighted, NSBP Bangladesh. Dudes who order boneless wings close the fridge with their hips. Yeah, and what of it? My hands are full and my A is fat, you effing wish you were me. The manager at the local IKEA is retiring, so I sent him a cake. Meghan Trainor makes music for women who argue with bouncers. My wife and I have taken 6 photos together in the last 2 years. Meanwhile, we have taken 93 photos of our dog sleeping since last week. If you have a favorite pattern, your back hurts when you wake up now. When you turn 18 and start life for real, this ride only stops in an emergency. Crying is not an emergency. It's ridiculous how $10,000 could literally change my life, and a lot of people's lives, and billionaires could spend it on like a hotel room for one night or some dumb old bottle of wine. My toxic trait is being productive for 20 minutes then giving myself a 2-hour break. Me just trying to commute to work while sharing the road with people who think they are main characters in a Fast and Furious movie. That's how you do lights in an A-frame. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you're too young. That one brain cell that actually does its job, me. Looting star spotted by homeless person wishing for food, actually billionaire going to space for fun. Road towards a she job without college. Road towards a she job with college. POV, introvert me trying to flirt. Hey how are you? Good, how are you doing? Good thanks, and you? Good, and you? Good thanks, good. Having a cold be like, blocked nose, breathing in 4K, nose blocked again. My boss, it's too busy right now, you're going to have to work through lunch, me. My family turning the lights on to talk to me like I can't hear in the dark. 6-year-old me whenever I sat in a swivel chair. After having no issues in my life following instructions, I'm convinced that people who complain about flat packing or assembling IKEA furniture just don't know how to read. If you honk at me, I will myself. How am I driving? I'm not. This vehicle is being driven by 700 rats. My favorite gas station got rid of my favorite fountain soda flavor. Now I have to drive an extra 2 minutes to the next one. Peeing in public urinals, occupying orbitals, sitting in public bus, following Han's rule. YouTube, TikTok, I have got the most toxic community, the effing most, X, Threads. Me not having kids, the struggles of silence, money, sleep and free time. Zoomers when there's a brief X scene in the gory horror movie. When an accident leaves you with several broken bones, a concussion and a severed pen. But you finally have the backstory you need to win America's Got Talent.
Spare change, ma'am.